Hi there. Now this is a follow-up example to an earlier tutorial where I showed you how to express something like this in partial fractions. So in this example we've got to express 2x minus 1 divided by all of 2x plus 3 times x plus 1. So if you'd like to have a go at this, just give you a moment to pause the video. When you come back you might want to fast forward just to check your solution quickly. Otherwise, I'll take you slowly through the solution. Okay, welcome back then if you had a go. So, as I say, I'm assuming that you have watched the previous video in this series where for a fraction, something like this, we've got 2x minus 1 then divided by 2x plus 3 times x plus 1. What we've got in the denominator here are two linear factors, and I showed you that when you get linear factors like this, you get a constant, let's call it a, over the first linear factor, which is say 2x plus 3, and then we add to this another constant, we'll call it b, divided by the next linear factor, x plus 1. And we need to work out the constants now a and b, and to do that we multiply each term through with this denominator here, 2x plus 3 times x plus 1. And if you do that, then you're therefore going to get just 2x minus 1 here, okay, is identical to multiplying this term with 2x plus 3x plus 1. The 2x plus 3 will cancel out with the 2x plus 3 and just leave you with a times x plus 1. And then you're going to get plus, and for this term, the x plus 1 this time will cancel out with the x plus 1 here, just leaving you with 2x plus 3. So you're going to have b times 2x plus 3. And now we need to make each of these terms individually 0, and we can choose, say for this bracket to make it 0, we can choose x to be minus 1. So that'd be a good place to start. So we say that when x equals minus 1, on the left here we're going to have 2 times minus 1, which is minus 2, minus another one is going to be minus 3. And then we change this to equals now because we're dealing with an equation as opposed to the identity. And putting minus 1 in here, this gives us this bracket to be 0, so a times 0 is 0. That's what we wanted. For this one, we've got 2 times minus 1 is minus 2, plus 3 brings that back to 1, so we got 1b, or just simply b. So therefore b is equal to minus 3. Now we need to get a, and we can get a by making this bracket 0. So if 2x plus 3 equals 0, then 2x would equal minus 3, and then dividing by 2, x would be equal to minus 3 over 2. So when x equals minus 3 over 2, or minus 1.5, but I prefer to leave it like that, then you're going to get here 2 times minus 3 over 2, 2 times minus 1.5, in other words, just gives me minus 3, minus another one is minus 4. And that's going to be equal to, and then you've got minus 1.5 here, plus 1 is minus a half. Minus half times a is going to be minus a over 2, or minus half a. This bracket we said would be 0, so 0 times b is 0. And what I could do here is just multiply both sides by 2, and therefore you get minus 8 equals minus a, and if you multiply both sides by minus 1, you get a equals 8. And so we can bring these results together now for a and b, and we can therefore say that our fraction here, we'll just copy it in, 2x minus 1 all divided by 2x plus 3 multiplied with x plus 1 is identical to a, which is 8 over 2x plus 3. And for this example, don't rush in and write a plus until you've checked out what b is. B is a negative value, so it's going to be minus 3 then divided by x plus 1. Okay, so I hope you're able to get that one right. If not, you've been able to see at least how to do it.